has been an awakening. Have you felt it?
Welcome back. This is the Fan Awakens podcast, episode 19. And before we get started, I'd like to thank my co-host, as usual. Miguel, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired, but, you know, I'm doing
a little
all right.
weepy-eyed, huh?
Yeah.
Looking like Greedo with them bags under your eyes.
That's kind
Ironically,
of
I don't know if you're looking like Jabba. Sorry.
Oh, wow. I'd rather look like Greedo.
You're looking like a hut, all right?
Okay.
Looking a little huttish. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Huts are powerful.
Yeah, they're powerful.
But
They're not the best looking, though.
at the same time, well, it depends on who you ask. You know?
I guess.
Depends on who you ask. I think Salacious B. Crumb might be looking at you like...
Salacious B.
Yeah,
Crumb.
B's for Bernard. You might be looking like, you know what? I kind of like the bags and the sags, all right? Yeah. But we got a sad and happy and sad topic.
Yeah.
Pretty much the entire episode is going to be about the announcement. Well, really, nothing was... I mean, yeah, a lot was announced. But as far as Star Wars Celebration 2020 goes, we knew it was going to come in Anaheim.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know the date.
No.
We didn't know the price.
No.
We didn't know... That's pretty much all we didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was announced. They go on sale this Friday. And it is going to be August 27th through the 30th.
Something like that.
In Anaheim Convention Center, which unfortunately means you will most likely not be able to attend.
No, I will not be able to attend.
Will not be able to attend
sadly.
because of...
That'll be most likely my first or second week back to school for that 2020, fall 2020 semester.
Yep. But, once again, and this time, though, it's in Anaheim. We're from California. It's about a 3.5 hour drive. So, the positive is, we know a lot more going into this than we did Chicago. You know, what's around, what you can do, sort of the area in general. We've spent a good amount of time in Anaheim.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice spot. I love Anaheim. But, I'm sorry, Miguel.
Yeah, you know, it happens.
It happens.
It happens.
What happened? But
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to bring you more stuff home, you know? Whatever you want. I mean, we were packing a car full. So it's not like Chicago. We got to... And, of course, I'm sorry for all the people who live in Chicago. But, I mean, come on. You got to take that as a win.
Yeah.
Who knew that we were ever going to get a celebration in Chicago when it's blizzarding and super windy and stormy and all that, you know?
When it's Chicago.
I see this as an absolute win.
Yes. Nice reference.
But it's supposed to be in LA. Come on.
Yeah.
LA, Florida.
Sunny and warm.
Yeah, sunny and warm.
Or, sunny and hot, honestly.
Well, it's late August.
It'll still be hot.
Yeah.
It's still going to be
but in LA, the
upper
weather's
90s.
Weather, though, in LA is cool, man. You got the ocean right there. You can cool off if you need.
But, Eli, you got to consider where it is. It's in Anaheim. It's going to be humid. Humid.
Yeah, it will be, but not as humid as Florida.
Nope.
So we'll be all right, man. I'm really pumped, though. And so we are going to sort of, since they discussed this, I just want to go over a few things for Star Wars Celebration. And then we're just going to go again and just, why not, discuss things, the perks of it being in Anaheim,
Mm-hmm.
Sort of insight we may have, and just talk about Star Wars Celebration 2020.
Yeah.
And so, basically, it's going to be the 27th through the 30th, August 2020, in the Anaheim Convention Center, which is just a skip, hop, and stone's throw away from Disneyland Resort.
Literally right across the street.
Yeah, it's right there.
You walk out of the convention center, you're like, whoa, there's Disneyland.
Yeah, which is great.
You see the backside of California Adventure, so you know it's right there, walking distance.
Yeah, it's walking distance, which is fantastic if you can get a hotel like within walking distance of either.
Mm-hmm.
You don't got to take Ubers, because my whole plan going to Chicago was that I was just going to walk, because my hotel, in all honesty, it wasn't very far.
Okay.
And there's great, views during that walk. It's a 40-minute walk from the hotel to the convention center. It was so cold.
Yeah.
And it was snowing, and it was raining and storming. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably could have, but it
would have been miserable.
It would have been miserable, yeah. And I would have been tired by the time fighting all the wind. You're not going to have that problem here.
No, not at all.
Bring an umbrella. for the shade.
Yeah. Bring an umbrella and a water bottle.
I mean, you can wear. It's just gonna be so much easier. Packing's gonna be easier.
Yep.
You don't have to pack jackets and coats and pants, shorts, t-shirts.
T-shirts.
You're set.
Something light.
Yeah.
Sunscreen
if you want.
Yeah.
If you're even gonna be outside, I know a lot of people are just gonna be at the convention center. And it's probably gonna end at like 7 p.m. anyway. So then,
it's still light out
in August though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's before.
The time change isn't until November.
I'm sorry. I don't think about that because I don't get burnt. Luckily.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be so much more convenient, travel wise, packing wise. For us, it's gonna be extremely
we pack up the car and go.
Yeah. Don't gotta worry. I mean, hotels and all that, sure.
But yeah.
And it being in California, we can get more people to go, hopefully, and it'll just be a lot easier to plan for us. So the price, it is 1 day less. So in Chicago is a 5-day con, which is obviously a lot. The first day being a preview day, which ran Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This con is going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Since they don't really have as much big news, we are going to have. So their big day is probably going to be. Obviously, Thursday will still be a preview day.
Yep.
Friday will be news. Saturday, Sunday will all be news. Friday, you would figure, would have to be The Mandalorian Season 2.
Okay.
I would assume that'd be the big draw. And maybe other TV stuff. Maybe there's another not Fallen Order. They wouldn't start that early. But maybe there's another video game announcement or something. So one day is definitely going to be dedicated to TV.
Yeah.
Since that's going to be the big push. I do think that you know what? I retract that statement.
Okay.
Completely. I think that the big day will not be television, even if The Mandalorian's a huge hit. I think that's still going to be Saturday. And the first day is going to be for a movie announcement. Or it's going to be Benioff and Weiss actually coming on stage and formally announcing their movie.
Ooh, interesting.
Like, this is what it is.
Theirs isn't until 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be perfect then.
It would. Or is it 2022? I think it's...
Let me check.
Yeah, check for me. Because it would just make sense for them to make the formal announcement there. Who is our lead? What's the title of the movie? You know?
Yeah. 2022.
2022. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
Give us what it is. Maybe the title. You don't have to, but maybe the title. And give us like our lead or, you know.
Yeah.
Is it an Old Republic movie? Is it The Old Republic? And if they're not ready to do that, I wouldn't be upset if they gave us a Kenobi announcement.
I would love that.
I do think, though, that now thinking about it, I think Friday will be a film day still. Okay. Even though they don't have a movie coming out that year or the next year, I still think it's going to be a big day for film. But there's chances TV.
Yeah.
So we'll have Cassian is definitely going to be a presence there. I know they're working on another show. One of the days will probably be dedicated to the park.
Okay.
Galaxy's Edge. Because have they said when they're supposed to announce or open the second attraction?
I think they did, but I can't say off the top of my head. Is it by the end of this year? I'm not sure if it's by the end of this year.
Yeah.
I know the Florida Galaxy's Edge is opening in August of this year. So maybe around the same time that opens, because I believe they both have the same rides. So it'd be smart to have both parks have all the same things open. So it's not like, oh, the Florida one has both, but California's still lacking.
Well, I don't know if that's even... Well, that's a fair thing to say, but I don't know if that's true because Disneyland has it open.
Yeah.
And Florida doesn't at all. So I don't know about that, but
like I just don't foresee them opening both rides at Florida before both rides in Anaheim are open.
I guess it just depends. I don't know how they're working. Maybe they're having problems here. They're not over there.
Maybe
they got a better foreman on the job.
Who knows?
But hopefully it's open soon because I really want to. Well,
it'll be open before you go.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, the draw for Anaheim is clearly the weather, travel plans. It's easier to plan a whole vacation around going to LA in August rather than going to Chicago in
anytime
April. I mean, you have the park. It's a huge draw for Star Wars fans because it has the land. Even if Star Wars Land wasn't there, it's still like a big, massive draw. Because the fact is, a lot of Star Wars fans do cross over with Disney stuff. And Disney stuff aside, there's just so much to do in LA.
Oh, yeah.
So much to do all over the place. And I think that, I mean, you got the coast.
Yep.
And I'm sure it's going to be pretty easy to pull stars in.
Yeah.
To go to LA.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, do you want to go to Chicago when it might be a blizzard going on?
Or do you want to go to sunny Los Angeles?
Where you probably already live, you know? Or already working or whatever the case may be. So I think that's sort of a natural move.
Mm-hmm.
I do hope, because I know for Celebration 2017 in Orlando, they had they had the night at the park thing.
Yeah.
They
got it.
They have to have it.
They have
to.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine.
It would only make sense.
Yeah. And I think it'd be cool for it to be on the Sunday, the last day of the con. It's like, because the con would close early, give you time to hop over to the park.
Yeah.
And have the Sunday night there, because Sunday they might, because, you know, Disneyland sometimes closes at like 9.
Well, not by that time of the year. They'd still be closing late.
I mean, no, even certain days.
Really?
Yeah, there's certain days. They because I went.
I'll say it's usually the times they close early is like usually special events happening at night.
So it could be that, though. Wouldn't that classify?
Yeah. But it'd be like, oh, they close it and then the people with the special event tickets are allowed in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I hope they have something like that. Also, do you think it would be possible that they keep the park open, and they do open it at night, though, but like they give us time, say the park closes at 10.
Yeah.
Do you think it'd be possible that they close, say, Galaxy's Edge at 8 or something,
and then
let just Star Wars Celebration? Like,
it would be possible
just to go in to sell. Like you can go into the park, but you have a special voucher or something.
I mean, is that not basically what's going on with Galaxy's Edge right now? You have a wristband.
That's what I'm thinking. I really do like that idea, because you don't have to close a whole park.
Yeah, no.
For like one night,
you just again be like, hey, at this point, Galaxy's Edge is reservation only for Star Wars. Yeah.
That'd be really cool. I think that'd be a really cool thing to do. And if not, just close the whole thing down.
Yeah.
Although if they close the whole thing and it's just Star Wars Celebration people, everybody's going to be at Galaxy's Edge anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, I really want to go to the Haunted Mansion, you know? Which, no offense, I love the Haunted Mansion.
There are plenty of people. There are definitely going to be people going to it who have never been to Disneyland.
Definitely, but I'm just saying it's going to be
first priority.
Yeah, for sure.
It's Galaxy.
But I would love that, man. I don't know how much I would pay for that. I would pay a lot.
Yeah.
For
honestly, next time I go to Disneyland, first thing I'm doing is just Galaxy's Edge. Possibly first day.
I think
just all Galaxy's Edge.
I've been thinking about this. You know, we usually try and make a trip out of it, get the 3-day park hopper.
Yeah.
Then you get the Magic Morning for one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know what that is, like you get to go in an hour early to the park.
Yep.
That would be probably the best case scenario for Galaxy's Edge to really get the rides done.
Yeah.
I think would be to try and use your Magic Morning and just go to Galaxy's Edge.
Or maybe the experience, like the lightsaber building. That would be probably the best time to do it if they were open for the Magic Morning.
So?
Yeah.
Why is the line really long?
Yeah.
Seriously.
For the lightsabers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like how long would you say?
Like I want to say people were given like you get in line and they'll be like, okay, yeah, you're going to be in this group. So you come back, hand us this at this time.
Yeah.
So you got to come back for it.
Oh, well, that's okay. I'm cool with that.
But I'm trying to get in as early as possible.
Yeah.
Because like I don't want to miss my opportunity to build that lightsaber.
I mean, you're there for 3 days. You'll get the opportunity. But I see where you're coming from. That is true. I would also say that, I guess so. Even if you can get in early and get a fast pass for the rides, maybe that'd be a good idea. I haven't really looked into them, and I know there isn't much about the second ride out, like as far as the ride itself, because it's not open. Have you seen the line waiting?
The line for
the Smuggler's Run?
No, I haven't.
Because I've been trying to avoid everything, but I do wonder if there's actually a good line waiting experience for that because
I know the line itself is fantastic.
Really, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I've heard the queue is very well themed. It's very
because they've been great at that lately.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, you can see the progression of line waiting when you go to like the Peter Pan rides and stuff. It's just
a line,
back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then obviously there's. I mean, my favorite line waiting of all time is Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
that's why I love the ride so much.
As someone who loves the history of Disneyland and everything, that I think is probably the best the best waiting line they have in the entire park.
It's super immersive.
They have actual film screen use props in the line. They have hidden nods to the actual park's history. It's incredible.
And not just that, but a lot of rides, look at Guardian Mission Breakout. I think that's one of the best as well.
Mm-hmm.
But with Mission Breakout, it's once you get inside, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But before that, it is just a line.
Yeah.
For more or less. I mean, there's cool things outside you can look at and themed plants. But when you look at Indiana Jones, the moment you get in the line,
you
feel like you're in the jungle.
Yeah.
You don't feel like... you don't really see the outside of, people walking around. You're in there. They got music playing. They have, bug sounds and bird sounds and all kinds of bug sounds.
Yeah, you can hear bugs.
Yeah. And there's awesome stuff. They have that Jeep or whatever.
Screen used.
Yeah. And they have all this stuff. And I hope there's stuff like that for the rides both at in Star Wars Land.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something I've been kind of actively avoiding.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't looked at anything. I've just heard that it's a really cool line.
Yeah. Also, this is random tangent, but we were just rewatching the episode 9 trailer.
Yes.
I'll be honest, I forgot the line.
Times?
But I picked a line out of it, and it's a very obvious line, but I haven't really put much thought into it exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe Luke says he says, "No one's ever really gone. We'll always be with you."
Yeah, we'll always be with you.
We'll always be with you. Who's he talking
we?
To? No, see, everybody's asking who's we,
but
I'm asking who's he talking to.
That's a good point.
Is he talking to Ben or is he talking to Rey?
Exactly. That's a good question.
We'll always be with you. Is this like a turning point? Like Kylo's like, yeah, Uncle, I know, but
stop with the voice.
He's like, stop. That's Harrison's thing. Or is he talking to Rey? I don't know. Bet. One or the other.
I'm going to go with Rey. Just because I think it's an easier bet.
It is an easier bet.
It's a safer bet.
It's a safer bet?
But I think it'd be cool if it was Kylo.
I hope it's not Kylo. I hope it's Rey. I hope he tries to talk to Kylo and Kylo just says, sod off, mate.
He says, I'm about to head out.
Yeah, and he just heads out, man. I don't want it. I don't want him to be redeemed. Anyways, that's my random question of the day. Who is he talking to?
Yeah, probably.
Welcome back to Star Wars. Who is he talking to with Eli and Miguel? Back to Celebration, though. We're getting a little off topic there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions I have. It'll be after 9. 9 will have settled by then.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have a good 9 months in between.
Yeah.
Are we going to have episode 9 people there? I do think of John
so.
Boyega as Anthony Daniels has been Mr. Star Wars Celebration. I feel like John Boyega's getting up there with him. He's so great.
He has a good time.
He has a great time. He walks the floor. It was cool when I was at the main stage, the Star Wars show stage.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was going on until I saw his Instagram later.
Mm-hmm.
But before he went on, you just hear all over the place people screaming and cheering. And I guess it was him walking the floor taking pictures with people. Yeah. And he eventually made his way to the stage, which was really cool. But I hope John Boyega's there.
You know who has to be there? Jonas.
Yeah, man. I would almost bet my entire trip to Celebration that he would be there.
I'll say, and if they have a Disneyland day, that man's just going to be riding smugglers. He's going
to be the co-pilot every time.
He's just chilling in there.
They're only going to allow groups of 5.
Yeah. But how incredible would that be if you somehow managed to get
5 people together to go?
No. If you somehow managed to get into the cockpit and Jonas is there.
Yeah, I would fight whoever was trying to drive. Let me drive the ship.
Nah, Jonas drives.
No, he's the co-pilot.
Yeah, I get.
Chewie, co-pilot.
Let him drive.
Co-pilot. He knew what he signed up for. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Also, let me see what else we got. Celebration. We got the TV stuff. Oh, the merch, man. We got to have some because at Celebration 2020 they had a lot of not Mets. I'm sorry. White Sox and Cubs.
Blackhawks?
No.
Oh.
No Bears. No Blackhawks theme merch.
I'm surprised with the Bears.
Same.
But anyways. But yeah, you got a lot of stuff
you
based
you have some Dodgers. Dodgers is obvious because they have that Droids jersey. That just seems so obvious, which is cool. I'm a Dodgers fan.
Yeah, no.
Never going to have a celebration in San Francisco, so don't even trip.
I'll say, but isn't the George Lucas Museum gonna
L.A.?
Yeah, L.A.
I mean, Skywalker Ranch is right around there. But
Yeah.
Nah.
I'll say, does San Francisco even? They have.
I hope we have. I'm trying to think of what they could do for Lakers theming. I mean, colors wise, I don't know.
I mean, it could be Lando related because
it could be
man
Lando
wears
related.
Yellow, he wears purple.
It could be Mace related. Maybe
It could be. That'd be cool.
with the purple. I don't know how the purple lightsaber would go into it, but they could figure it out.
Yeah.
You think we'll get any actual Disney celebration merch, park theme? Because they had I have the shirt that's the Windu City.
Yeah.
And
I would
they
assume
had the
so.
BB-8 pizza shirt.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, they're all owned by the same company.
Mm-hmm. I would think so. I don't think that'd be a
right
thing, a ridiculous thing to think.
Like a BB-8 shirt, but he has a Mickey ear.
Mickey ears are some of the characters riding different rides,
or even what if there's a shirt of BB-8 and BB-9E peeking behind him, so it's the Mickey Mouse thing. I think that'd be an obvious one. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or even if it's a bunch of cartoons of the characters.
Yeah.
So that's something that would be pretty cool. Let's see what else. Celebration. I mean, the price point I didn't talk about. So for Celebration this year, the tickets were $215 for the 5-day. Then I think each individual day was $85 or $70. I don't remember that, because I got the bundle, thankfully.
Yeah.
This year it is one less day, so before taxes and fees, it's going to be $195.
Yep.
Which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's definitely fair for a 4-day con that's so inclusive. So much free stuff you can get, and of course, things are going to be expensive, but the experience is great. Yeah, it's a great experience overall. Once again, so welcoming, so inviting. Everybody there's, for the most part, I'd say 95% of people I met were super friendly and welcoming, and you can approach anybody. There's so much going on. I got to see this guy who also did puppeteering work for Yoda. He was talking about Frank Oz, and he had an actual Yoda puppet that he made.
That's incredible.
That prop store paid him to make. He was at the prop store booth.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy, man. It was a 2-person rig. And he gave so much cool insight. It's stuff that you'll never hear unless you're at Celebration, really.
Yeah.
He was talking about, different people. When Frank used this puppet, Frank's hands were a little bigger, so his mouth would stick out more. So he'd have to sort of protrude his fingers to make sure it looked the same when he did his stuff. And it was all really cool stuff. And I do think that you can make really great friendships there. So definitely, if you live in California and you're a big Star Wars fan, or even if you're not a diehard Star Wars fan, I think it's worth taking the trip if you can afford it and if you're interested enough. It's just a cool place.
Yeah.
Even if you just go for a day, take a trip to LA, go for a day.
Go to Disneyland.
Exactly.
Go to Disneyland. Everybody loves Disneyland.
Not everybody.
I love Disneyland.
I do too. Some people don't like the crowds.
Yeah, some people don't like the crowd. Some people don't like the mouse.
Some people don't like the mouse. Say F that rat. Do you think Mickey Mouse should be a marsupial? I really put myself on the line right
rodent.
there. No, I said should he be?
Oh, should he?
Yeah.
No.
Like Mickey kangaroo? Mickey koala?
Mickey wombat?
Mickey wombat. That sounds...
See, because it doesn't work because, Mickey Mouse M.
Yeah. MW, man. Turn the M
Stop.
upside down. It's a wombat.
You're messed up.
Yeah, I think we'll have the usual suspects there.
Yeah.
We'll have the Ray Parks and, the I hope Mark Hamill's there. He lives in LA.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I don't know what he'd be working on. That's why he couldn't make it out to.
Yeah.
He was probably working on Chucky.
Probably.
On Child's Play.
Mm-hmm.
Or Nightfall. I think it was Nightfall, actually.
Oh, yeah, it was
History
Nightfall.
Channel. I hope he can make it out. He lives over there anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be really cool. I think you're going to see... Well, I mean, yeah, it'll be cool.
Yeah.
Billy D, I hope he makes it out.
Mm-hmm.
If there's any unexpected panel, like I'm going to throw out... Just because it's pure hope, and we're over a year out.
Yeah.
So, but I'm hoping the Kenobi panel is my wild card.
Mm-hmm.
Kenobi announcement. If you could have one not being Kenobi, what would it be?
Oh, man. Why you got to do that?
Because.
That's rough. I mean, just thinking like video game wise,
Yeah.
What if they did like announced and had like, I guess a panel, if they completely remastered the Knights of the Old Republic series?
That'd be awesome. But how would you feel if you were that company that was remastering it and they were like pretty
Wasn't
deep?
that fan made though?
Yeah, but they got shut down when they should have shut them down so long ago.
Yeah.
If they're going to shut them down. They got so deep into it and they just pulled that plug. It'd be cool if they hired them.
Yeah.
It wouldn't happen.
No, it
Because
wasn't.
EA is just...
EA's
Oh, what would that look like?
what? A remaster?
EA remastered.
I don't
That's
know.
the Old Republic.
I don't know.
Can we just hire
Well, how
Who
much
makes-
longer is their
Is
license?
Bethesda?
I do not want a Bethesda Star Wars game.
Wait. They make Dragon Age?
No.
Who is it that makes Dragon Age?
BioWare, isn't it?
BioWare. I'm sorry. Yeah, BioWare.
I'll say Bethesda.
Oh, they made Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
I'm like, what about those guys?
Yeah, just let BioWare remaster it.
Why not?
Wait, isn't EA associated with BioWare? Don't they have a partnership?
I have no idea. Yeah,
Didn't BioWare make Mass Effect?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It was a lot quieter than I thought it would be. Oh, shoot. Shit. Who cares?
I don't remember
Well,
which button it was.
Which one you look?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Can we? Oh man, can we make this like a canonical sound of a?
Disney owns the license, so that's
Well, then there you go, man. We got a space duck. We got chickens.
that's called Howard the Duck. You like?
Look, Howard is an earthbound duck that made it to space. All right, he just happened to make it into space. What if what I'm pitching you is a duck that was born in space?
Oh, word.
Also, I don't remember where I heard this.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the worst Star Wars idea I ever heard
Shoot.
in my life. I mean, no, it's not the most like ridiculous off the walls, but
It's
it
just
is
bad?
the dumbest.
Okay.
Someone was saying, do you really think that Star Wars can survive without ever catching up and them finally reaching Earth? A galaxy far, far away. What if they saw Cooper in Interstellar and they traveled through the wormhole and made it to Earth, and then it's like Earth versus the Mandalorians. Earth would die.
Yeah, no.
The Death Star moon coming up around the southern hemisphere. I don't even know. There's the southern hemisphere. I'm just out here embarrassing myself. I like Star Wars, okay? I'm not a scientist. It's not science fiction. It's a space opera. All right?
Yes.
Ask me about space operatics.
Oh my.
I gotcha. All right? Ask me about scientific...
Exactly.
Yeah, but you know, Star Wars Celebration. Who wants to? Okay, who wants to carpool with me, man? Who wants to help me rent out a kick-ass Airbnb? Let me know. just let me know. No vetting required.
Yeah.
You got some money? Pitch in. You're set.
Exactly.
You are set. Come on down.
Just don't be a serial killer.
Well, yeah. That should be. That should sort of be just known.
I mean, Eli, it's 2019. You got to specify. Yeah.
Yeah. I just watched Zodiac again the other day.
Okay.
He was never caught.
No.
So if you're the Zodiac killer, don't come, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything else Star Wars you want to talk about? Celebration-wise? You got any other notes for me?
No.
That's it.
I mean, I don't have any notes on this.
Oh. So you just want to end the podcast like that, just on no?
Just on.
Just say no. Yeah, I think that is it, we're going to wait for more details to come in. I'm excited to see. We probably won't be seeing any guest lists starting until like next July.
Yeah.
Next June, really.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think they're going to start putting up the hotel stuff because they always give you like the assisted hotels where they partner with. You know what? I'm sorry. I got something else to talk about. Disney has its, what are they called? Friends and Family? Or what's the Disneyland hotel like?
Oh, yeah, I know what I don't know the name of it, but they're like the Disneyland affiliated hotels. Yeah,
actually, and there's a ton of them.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So for Chicago, they got a bunch of hotels together to offer like lowered prices. Yeah. Do you think it would be natural that they could get hotels, right?
Oh, yeah.
That could do that for a celebration.
Yeah.
Definitely, right?
Yeah.
So I really do hope that's the case. Last time I didn't go through their hotel service because I was scared they were going to, sell out super quick. And they kind of did. But in hindsight, I think I probably could have gotten one being there the day they, released all that with the tickets. But yeah, don't be afraid to look into all that stuff. They know that this is a big trip and you have a lot of expenses going into it. A lot of people have to travel from out of state, out of the country. Yeah. So they do try and make, the sort of staying expenses as cheap as possible. So yeah, I hope they have that hotel row thing. Pretty much all of them are within walking distance and or have shuttles to the con. So yeah, Star Wars Celebration 2020. It'll be here before you know it. We'll be reporting on everything. And hopefully next year, I think I'll have more going. I think we'll have more going on, probably doing live interviews there and things like that. The goal now is to try and get a big enough following that I could say, hey, everybody, let's just go grab a slice down at the Anaheim pizza place that I don't know the name.
It's called the Pizza Press.
It's called the Pizza Press.
Right across the street from Disneyland.
I'm trying to have a big enough following within, a year's time that we can at least take over 2-3 booths. So that's the goal. Mark it down. Summer 2020. About 8 people. That's the goal. Eight diehards, 8
diehards.
And we'll make shirts, and we'll give out pins, and we'll have a live DJ from the DJ app on my phone. And it'll be kicking, man. It'll be popping. Catch us at Star Wars Celebration. Well, catch me at Star Wars Celebration. Us in spirit.
Us in spirit.
Us as a podcast.
Yes.
Star Wars Celebration 2020. We'll see you there. Lickety split. In a year and what? What do we got? A year and...
Couple months.
Yeah, because it's the end of August. Yeah. See you next time. Thank you for listening. And that's the Fan Awakens.